Oh my God, is that you? Ha. Hello, hey, hey. Your bride price is going up, up and up and up. What do you mean? Glory. Oh, glory. Welcome to my channel, guys. You are here with your girl, Emanuela Afolabi, and I am so grateful for y'all tuning in again. So, we are going to get straight into it because I don't have time again. Okay, so let's just quickly address something, yeah? I know I've been gone for a minute, but this corona doesn't want somebody to be great. I had to get my hair done. My hair wasn't done, and I refused to do a video with that nonsense hair that I was carrying. Do you know, I carried that hair for 2 months. Unfortunately, please do not follow me because I'm just a very terrible person. At times, I went out and I had to get my hair done. Shout out to my girl, Fredita. You are the best sister. You risky her for me. Me too, I risky her for you. I needed to get myself together, and honestly I was really struggling with like finding a routine. It really wasn't being done. In today's video I'm going to be talking about a few things. To be honest, I was having, is it writer's block or creative block? I don't know. I was just struggling to come up with content and I didn't quite know what to bring out. And thank you for everyone who liked, comment and subscribed to my last video. It was just amazing comments, and so I felt like I didn't know what to do after that because people really liked that. I'm just gonna go off what I feel and just create content that I believe is relevant. What would also help me a lot when it comes to creating content for you is for you to write in the comments what you want to see. Like, you don't understand. I don't want to be just making videos talking to myself, you know? I want to be talking to you people one by one, video after video, constantly. I'm going to be talking about the insecurities that come with sickle cell. I'm not going to lie, I really don't want to do this video. It was just on my heart. I mean, I'm not saying everybody who has sickle cell has insecurities. No, that is not true. There are people who are multi-millionaires, heavily successful, married, kids and a dog and everything. They're good. Generally, if we're being completely honest, everybody, man and woman, everybody has some sort of insecurities that you may face or you may battle. And I just kind of want to be like vulnerable. As I said, this channel is for me to be vulnerable so other people can connect, feel what I'm saying, and ultimately to encourage everybody out there. People with sickle cell, people with diabetes, people with cancer, no matter what the condition, as long as you have a health condition, it's kind of similar to things we may experience emotionally or mentally. And even if you don't have no condition, still watch your girl, please, because I have more to offer. I've not even started with you guys. By the time I land there, you people, you'll not know me again. So just know that it's not just going to be about sickle cell, and that's just one thing I wanted to kind of share, just so it doesn't seem like, oh my god, that's all she talks about. I will be talking about various things, so just, you know, enjoy the ride. So I'm just going to talk from the heart now. And one thing that is commonly associated with sickle cell is being skinny. And I don't quite know why that is. Not all sickle cell people are skinny. Some, I actually know a few that are, you know, kind of slim, thick, or, you know, on the big side. Obviously, that's good. But majority of people with sickle cell are actually quite slim. And I think it's partly because we are anemic. So, you know, when you're anemic, you struggle with your iron, you struggle with like fatigue and so on and so forth. And one thing that I found growing up, I never really liked eating. And that's why they say when you're in a crisis, make sure you're eating, you're drinking a lot of fluids. But when you're in so much pain, or you're having an infection, or you're kind of drugged up on morphine or whatever painkillers works for you, food is kind of the last thing on your mind. For me, I've just always struggled with eating. I don't know, it's just always been a thing for me, and I've just had a fast metabolism. So as much as I eat, it's as much as it's going, like it's completely gone. It's like as if to say I never ate. I think it's partly in my genetics. My mum is quite slim as well. My mum's tall and slim. So I think she plays a part. So that's one insecurities that I kind of faced all my life. Just being slim, having long legs, having long arms. And it's just always been like a bit, to me, a bit of a stigma. To others, I hear it all the time, Emma, why don't you like being slim? You got a beautiful body, you got nice long legs, you got big boobs. But I don't want that. Like, I ain't trying to be no runway model or like anything. I want to be curvy. I want to be like Beyonce. But it's just for me. Ow. I went too far. Yeah, so for me, that's just my personal preference. And so I just never really liked it. Another insecurity that is attached to sickle cell a lot of the time is, will I get married? Oh my God. Yes, we are going there. It looks like we are going there. Will I get married? Like, I mean, it is quite a question, but God will do it. But yeah, I mean, it is a big question. A lot of the times, people with sicklers are either cared for by parents, siblings, healthcare services, aunties, uncles, friends, whoever it might be, whoever is your primary carer. You will see how much work they put in to look after you. It's not beans, oh. I'm not gonna lie, anybody who wants to be with a sickler, it is not easy. It is not. You're gonna have to be massaging their back or wherever the crisis is. If the crisis is on my knee, you're gonna have to help me massage my knee. When I'm too weak and I need to get my medicine, you're gonna have to help me get my medicine and help me get a drink. When I can't eat, you're gonna have to literally get a spoon and help me feed me. Times where, like, it's quite serious, like, I can't even brush my teeth. There were times where, God bless my mom and my dad, truly, where would I be without them? Oh God. Even bathing, okay, we're going there. Sometimes you can't even bath yourself. Like, this is the reality of sickle cell. There's been times where either a nurse, obviously a female nurse, will have to, like, wipe down areas, be wiping down my armpit, wiping down my nyash, and we thank God that they're very, very caring. To be a nurse, you must be so caring to be able to do such a job. Equally your parents, equally your friends and family, and whoever is your support system. Can someone do this for me? From a man's perspective, that must be so hard. You know, not all men are egotistic, but men have that sense of ego and pride, and I'm the defender, and I'm the one who takes care of the home, and I'm the one who looks after you when you're pregnant. I'm the one who does all these things. And there will be times where you will have a crisis. Your wife will have to look after you, literally have to feed you, brush your teeth, comb your hair, wipe down your bum, help you go toilet when you need to do number one, when you need to do number two. This is the reality of it, and this is quite a humongous insecurity that I have personally heard from other women and actually from a few men. It's like,
nah, man, like, how am I gonna get my girl to do that? Like, that's mad. Like, no girl's gonna be doing that for me. Like, no girl's gonna be having to brush my teeth for man. Like, that's there.
Like, you know how men are, and I get it. Trust me, I don't truly. I'm kind of glad I'm not a man, because me too, I have small pride. God is working on me. I don't know if I can let a man do that. And this is quite a huge factor when it comes to sickle cell and having a partner. It is something that you're going to have to really discuss with your partner, are you capable of doing this? Are you capable of loving me in, you know, when they say in health and in sickness, that is sickness. Gone, gone. The cocoa of that sickness, this is where that test will come out. How do you respond? How do you look after your partner? Even as a girlfriend, boyfriend, as a fiance, I'm not just saying marriage, but just even in having a boyfriend, I mean, you're gonna have to open your whole nyash. Your whole life will be outside for him to see how you truly are and how you truly look when you are in your crisis. And one thing that I believe is, if somebody loves you, if somebody truly loves you, they're gonna die on the line for you. You know, you see all the times in these movies where the woman or the man has cancer and they've given them a year and a half to live, and their partner will be there when their hair is falling out. They'll be there to pack the hair. When they're vomiting, they'll hold back the hair. When they're doing their chemo session, they'll be sitting right next to them, reading stories, reading from the magazines. When all their hair is gone, they'll now say, Mitsa, I want to join in your suffering. Mitsa, I'm going to shave my head with you, and we're going to do this stuff together. When they create these movies, it's not just for you to cry and be like, oh my gosh, that's so sweet. No, it's for you to see that there are people out there who will love you beyond your health. I would just say, hold on to love. Like, hold on to love. Love truly never fails, and I believe in that till my dying day. Like, it's possible. People will legit marry them and they'll fully die 1 year and a half on the dot. Therefore, somebody can marry you even with like a long-term illness. So I don't want you to limit yourself. I don't want you to feel like I deserve less, or let me just manage him like that. Man na man. No, man is not man. If you get what I mean. If you're African, you might have heard that saying. If you're not African, find the African and ask them, what does man na man mean? I don't believe that. You should settle. So that's another insecurity that, I'm not gonna lie, comes with sickle cell. Another insecurity that comes with sickle cell is, will I have a career? This has been heavy on my personal life, because you're wondering, okay, if I get a job and I tell them about my condition, which you should, and I encourage everybody to tell HR, tell your bosses, it's not something you should hide from them, because when you then have a crisis, it'll be hard for them to believe you because you never declared it in the beginning. I know most people don't want to declare it because you feel like they're not going to hire me if they know I have this condition. But I still believe if the job is yours and it's meant to be yours, with your condition and without a condition, you will have that job. But yeah, I studied interior design. Obviously was so excited, so hopeful. Yes, I'm going to be designing mansions. Yes, I'm going to be designing apartments. Yes, I'm going to be designing hotels. Yes, 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 yes. And unfortunately, sickle cell said, no, no, no. I was like, oh, OG. From job to job, I kept having crises. One story I'll quickly give you, I was working at M&S and I had a crisis on the shop floor, had to get dragged out on the stretcher, and unfortunately was in hospital. By the time my contract was done for, like, it was a Christmas temp, they just told me on my last day, don't bother. It's okay. Rest. But anyways, my point is that that's another insecurity that you may have. The amount of admissions you will have. Thank God I'm naturally a creative. So most creatives, you can work from home and stuff like that. But imagine if your passion is to be work in HR or to be a doctor or a lawyer, whatever, and unfortunately your health constantly is a factor. Don't let it hold you back. Still fight through it and you will achieve. But it is still an insecurity that you will have. Like, how long can I hold this job for? How long can I finish? How long would it take me to finish university? Would I be able to sustain a job? What will happen when I'm sick and I'm not able to work? How would I make money? These are like things that people with sickle cell actually think about, have to process and have to figure out. So, you know, it is quite heavy stuff. And I know this video is a bit like heavy, but at the end of the day, I just have to be completely honest. These are some of the things that run through our minds. And I just want to just say that one thing that has helped me personally just get through life with sickle cell is, I'm not trying to be all churchy and do the most, but honestly, having faith in God, whether you're Christian, Muslim, Catholic, Pentecostal, whatever, I just think that having faith, I can get through it. I have faith that I will wake up tomorrow. I have faith that I will get through this crisis okay, is enough. Hope is so powerful. I never quite realized how powerful hope was until I was in that situation, and I was literally hoping and just praying to God that I would make it through. So I just want to encourage everybody to literally believe. Just believe that you will have the best life, the greatest life, the most happiest life with your condition, because it's not a hindrance. It's not a, yes, it is a disability. It does come under disability because of how much time you spend unwell, whether having home crisis or admissions. That's two different things. But by the time you calculate it all in a year, you know, it definitely has taken up a lot of your time. But at the end of the day, staying strong and believing that I'll be able to like overcome is all you need, really. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this video up. Moral of the story is, despite all the insecurities that you may have, whether it be body, career, relationship, even like being able to travel, you're wondering, if I travel and I have a crisis in Spain or Germany, take the right precautions, which is things like take your medicine regularly. Whatever the doctor says, take it, try it, let's see if it works for you. Find what's best for you. Work out. I'm telling you, don't let the doctors tell you you can't do no exercise. It's a lie. It will literally ruin your body. Work out, eat healthy. I'm not saying be a vegan and all that jazz, but have a healthy like diet. Keep your mind right. If it means you need counseling, if it means you need a therapist, find the support you need that will constantly push you to do greater, to be better. These are the main ones which I just wanted to dive in and just kind of create that conversation. Please get into the comments. I want to know what you think. I'm sure other people may have these insecurities, be it normal or not, but I just wanted to share my heart and just be completely open and vulnerable. So take care, stay safe, and stay at home. And lastly, like, share, and subscribe. It's really important. Like, I'm not joking. The algorithms is a real thing. You gotta like it for more people to see it. You've got to actually subscribe so you get the notification. Tick the notification bell. I believe it's at the bottom here, so that you can see more of my content. Take care.